So we'll start by settling the body, adopting a stable, comfortable, upright position serviceable for meditation. So we think about keeping our feet flat and our back straight, torso open, hands in the lap right over left with the palms upturned and the thumbs gently touching. Our eyes are gently closed or slightly open, making sure that we let in enough light to remain alert. We try to avoid slouching or leaning. We also let go of any unnecessary tension or rigidity in the body, relaxing into a stable, comfortable,
What are you looking for?
Upright position.
What are you looking for?
And we begin to pull back our awareness from the outside, constraining our awareness just to the body and mind. Allowing sights and sounds to be as they are without investigation. Concentrating our awareness in the present moment by attending closely to the physical sensation of the air moving into and back out of the tip of the nostrils. Noticing quickly when anything other than that one physical sensation is arising in the mind, and without judgment or frustration, lifting our awareness up from that distraction and placing it gently but firmly again and again on the breath. Then when the mind feels more calm, generate a broad and altruistic motivation, thinking of wanting to use your time to establish and deepen constructive, beneficial ways of thinking and acting. Ways that help you maintain a sense of ease and peace and contentment, and that naturally give rise to actions that will benefit others. Wanting to reduce and ultimately eliminate painful, disturbing ways of thinking and acting. Ways that are painful for oneself and that often motivate actions that cause harm. Thinking of wanting to engage in this process of genuine inner transformation in order to be of greater and greater benefit to sentient beings. And then with that motivation, we'll begin looking at the meaning of Lama Tsongkhapa's short meditation on the graduated path to enlightenment, the foundation of all good qualities. We'll start looking at the verses. The first verse is the foundation of all good qualities as the kind and venerable Guru. Correct devotion to him is the root of the path. By clearly seeing this and applying great effort, please bless me to rely upon him with great respect. The foundation of all good qualities is the kind and venerable Guru. Correct devotion to him is the root of the path. By clearly seeing this and applying great effort, please bless me to rely upon him with great respect. So, of course, in modern times, many highly qualified female teachers as well. It just wasn't true long ago when the prayer was written. But we can think that the foundation of all good qualities refers to our own good qualities. The extent to which we ourselves can embody love and compassion and generosity and patience and ethics. All of the other beneficial, constructive states of mind, and the various forms of wisdom. Our own ability to embody that depends entirely on being taught by a qualified teacher. perhaps initially in books, but eventually creating a relationship, personal relationship with a highly qualified teacher. And then developing a sense of being willing to be guided. So reflect on your own spiritual life and journey. Perhaps you relate to someone as your teacher. Or perhaps you just have right now respect for what you've been able to learn. If you've begun training in Guru devotion, then you can recollect that process and its role in your life. And if you're learning more so from books and videos, and just try to develop a strong appreciation for how having access to the wisdom of such highly qualified teachers is improving your life. And then the next verse, understanding that the precious freedom of this rebirth is found only once, is greatly meaningful and is difficult to find again. Please bless me to generate the mind that unceasingly day and night takes its essence. Understanding that the precious freedom of this rebirth is found only once, is greatly meaningful and is difficult to find again. Please bless me to generate the mind that unceasingly day and night takes its essence. So if we've studied the topic of precious human rebirth, the 18 qualities of a precious human rebirth, can bring to mind what we understand of that topic. Or we can just think how extraordinary it is that I live in a time and place where the teachings to enlightenment have been revealed, have been protected and transmitted generation to generation. It's a living, vibrant, understood tradition. And that I have the freedom and opportunity to study and practice without serious hindrances, outer or inner. And that the coming together of all of these causes and conditions in a single human lifetime is incredibly rare, incredibly precious. So I shouldn't waste this opportunity to assemble those causes and conditions for future lives will require that I take the essence of this life, focus on my practice, and try to avoid distraction. So try to contemplate along those lines until a strong determination to make the most of this opportunity arises, and then attend closely to that sense of resolve without distraction. Then the next verse. This life is as impermanent as a water bubble. Remember how quickly it decays and death comes. After death, just like a shadow follows the body, the results of black and white karma follow. Finding firm and definite conviction in this, please bless me always to be careful, to abandon even the slightest negativities and accomplish all virtuous deeds. This life is as impermanent as a water bubble. Remember how quickly it decays and death comes. After death, just like a shadow follows the body, the results of black and white karma follow. Finding firm and definite conviction in this, please bless me always to be careful, to abandon even the slightest negativities and accomplish all virtuous deeds. So here we have to recognize that this extraordinary opportunity that's come together in this life is not permanent. There's no way to know how many more years or months or weeks or even days we have to remain in this life. But we do know that this life is drawing to an end in each moment. Getting closer and closer to the separation of body and mind. And that the process of that rebirth is not random. It's driven by virtuous or non-virtuous karmic seeds that ripen at the time of death. The more time and energy and effort that we put into cultivating positive mental states, reducing the tendencies and the habits that are not constructive or beneficial, more and more control we gain over our future. And try to contemplate in this way and trying to give rise to a sense that the karmic imprints from this life are the most important. Using this life to create as many virtuous, positive seeds and to stop creating any destructive karmic tendencies. It's the most beneficial thing we can do. And then when you're ready, we'll come back together. And we'll dedicate. So recollect your altruistic motivation and think that by having engaged in this contemplation, you've actualized that motivation, created positive energy in the mind, which you freely offer for the benefit of all sentient beings without exception. Thinking may it serve as a cause and condition to eliminate war and conflict, poverty, disease, disasters, famines, all painful inner and outer conditions. May it fully ripen the minds of all sentient beings. May they quickly meet perfect teachers and arise in the state of full enlightenment. May I too achieve the state of enlightenment in order to benefit sentient beings perfectly. May any obstacles facing the Guru's long life be completely dispelled, and may I and all sentient beings come under the joyful care and guidance of enlightened beings in this moment. May we be guided and protected until we swiftly achieve that state of enlightenment. Thank you.